So this is our system, Apple branch SITI rental. So this is the top menu that have rent, membership, about, and join us. This is the header for our latest information, and then when we click the rent, it will pop up the rent information. These are the CD list. When we click the album, it will pop up the CD details. Like this. Then click rent, membership about. We click about, and we got our company about and contact, email and phone number. And go back to close the pop-up, and lastly is join us. There is a sign in button, and down here we got sign up button. So this is sign up page, we can fill in the details. First, username, age, full name, phone number, IC number or passport, password, and lastly, we enter the password. Now, when we click the sign me up, it will be directed to the home page. Then, we need to sign in. Now, insert the username and the correct password. Then click sign me in. If we enter the wrong password, it will be directed to 404 error not found page. Then we need to sign in back with the correct password and username. Now we in. You can see there is the membership details, rental history. There will be name display on the top, membership point, and the history of the user rental history. Then if we click edit profile, we can see the details of the member. When we have done edit, we can click update, but if we want to delete the account, we can click delete. Now we can go back. We're back to the page of membership. Then we can sign up. Now, let's take a look into the staff login. Just log in at the same page of login in the main page. Enter the correct password. Then sign me in. Now you can see these are the list of the CD collection. So we can see there is the title of the CDs and edit button to edit the information of the CD, and add button. We can add more CD details here. Then move to the rental application. If there is a customer, the staff need to key in the data, date, then choose the available CD. Then fill in their details, which is name, NRIC or passport, phone number, and if they are a member, then click yes for membership and fill in their member ID, which is their username. If they have points, put the points. To get the discount, then proceed. It will be directed to sales report. So, if the customer wanted to return the CD, the staff has to go to the return CD and choose the title and the date submission. Then proceed. It will be recorded in the database. So now, let's move to the edit CD. Go to the CD list, choose the CD that we want to edit the details, click edit. Now you can see the details of the CD. So this CD title Love Yourself. So I want to change to update the singer BTS. Okay. Now click update. So now we can see the title has changed. So now we can sign out. Then we will go back to the main page. So that's all for our system interface. Hi, so let's start from the main page of everything. So the first page is index.html, which is the main page for the web. So this is the favicon. Favicon is the icon for the web that will appear on the tab. This is the title that will appear on the tab. AppleB CD rental, welcome. So style for CSS designing, for body, link, table style, button, footer, grid diamond for CD album, list, text, description, overlay, and overlay hover for header, input for login form, then others, creative CSS, this one for pop-up block, and this one is JavaScript function for our pop-up window, and this is for CSS for menu button. First, menu button for default when we haven't scrolled down. So the menu button have the title of our system. We got rent, membership, about, join us. Same goes to the second one, which is when we scroll down and it will be fixed on the top. And this is the JavaScript for the menu button, for the menu buttons, that when we scroll down it will fix appear. Then move to the header of the web. So then this is the title of the banner, the description, and button. And this is for the list of the CD, and it will hyperlink to the CD description. So for the pop-up rent, there's the description for rent, pop-up membership, description for membership, pop-up about, it's tell about our company, and contacts, sign in pop-up, which is contain the sign in button, sign in form, and there is sign up hyperlink. Then all of this is the pop-up for all CD list description.
Now let's take a look at the coding. Declare any variable, and in my case it's connection. equal to MySQL connect in order to connect to the local host and the username root. This one is for the reminder or notification whether the connection failed or not. This one can be used to test before you fully run the coding. Declare the next variable and put or use MySQL select DB AppleB. This is the name of your own database name. This one, just as before, it's just a notification whether the database are found or not. This is the coding for login process.php. This syntax is a must for this web page because dbcon.php will be connect to the localhost of the database for our website. This user npwd has been declared, and this one by using method post. And user npwd is based on the database. The same variable equal to strip clashes and MySQL real escape string. And for the query, first query, select star from table membership where member ID equal to user and password equal to pwd. And the second query, by using MySQL query, select star from staff where username equal to staff and password equal to pwd. And declare record equal to MySQL fetch array SQL from this, and the second variable, which is admin, MySQL fetch array SQL2 from this one. And if admin username equal to user and admin password equal to password, this will be compared, this one and this one. The user enter it is the same with this one and this one, which is in the database. It will direct it to the header, which is updatelist.php. I'll save record member and record password, which is in the database, the same as user npwd that has been entered by the user. It will be directed to the member rental.php id.record and RIC. It will be compared using IC number, or else it will be directed to the page error. This is the coding for sign up. For this sign up form, put the header rental application. Using span class required, you have to complete all of this required field. From method post action sign up.php, and you have to type username, age, full name, phone number, number IC or password and password. You also have to re-enter the password twice. This is because to ensure that the password can be entered correctly. So type also for the button, type submit and name it as save. This button will sign me up to the website.
This is for signup.php. Include the beacon.php and variable have to be initialized, which is username, age, full name, phone number, IC number and password using method post. Username, age, this one have to be the same in the local host in our database, and this is the declaration, and this information or variable will be inserted into the table membership, which values in the attribute of this one, and SQL query if run, it will output data have been saved and will be directed to the AppleB index.html. Else, it will go to addform.html.
This is the coding for AppleB CD rental of membership profile. And for the Apple membership, we use here ID has been declared and using method getID, declare variable, select stuff from table membership where NRIC equal to ID, which means NRIC and ID must be the same data because NRIC is the attribute in the database and ID the variable from the variable, this one. And for the query, run SQL, and this one must be the same, and my SQL fetch array name, echo the full name, and it will be directed to the edit profile. From here you can choose whether to edit profile or not. This also have, if you want to membership point, this one here, and for the table border it has rental date, serial number, transaction and return date. And this one is to define SQL query, SQL to select stuff from table rental where NRIC equal to ID, and this one for query for rental, and using MySQL fetch array, CD equal to row 2 equal to no, then select stuff from CD table when no equal to CD, and MySQL query, this one here must be the same as here, and then while row 3 equal to MySQL fetch array, this one is for you to output in a table. And then close the table.
Edit profile. So this is the coding for edit profile page. First, we include the beacon.php to do the connection with the local host and the database. Then this is the favicon, and then the title of the page is AppleB CD rental edit profile for membership. Then this is the CSS file codes, and this is the edit profile. This is the main body. Then in PHP we use method get to get ID from the link when we click the edit button. Then the link will pass and will be assigned into ID. Then we use SQL select all from membership, where membership is ID. Then from the ID, membership ID, we will run SQL, then the row we will fetch the data from the database table membership. Then it will be show the name, the full name. Then use the same method, same SQL, fetch data. So this table will appear and show the record of the member. So there is a username and the ID will appear, the full name, the NRIC, the age, phone number. This table allow us to edit the details of the member. Then submit button, and there is a delete account for delete. So if the submit button assign the value update, it will update the details of the member. Then it will direct to the member rental.php of the member. If the submit button value is delete, then get ID, the ID of the user. Then use SQL delete from membership, where ID is the username. Then run SQL. Then it will be directed to the index.html. At the bottom of the body, there is go back button. And till the end of the page.
This is the coding for updatelist.php. Include the beacon.php, define SQL query, and run the SQL using MySQL query. CD records. This is for the CD record. We want to output the information in a table, so we use this coding: th div align, center, code serial number, title, production, price, type, and from the database we fetch MySQL fetch array and output it into a table for number, serial number, CD title, production, price, and type, and put the button update here reference edit.php, and then close the table. Button 2, the reference will go to the add form.html to add new CD. This is the coding for add form.html. Add new CD. And add new CD. We put our form name is form 1 using method post and the action add cd.php. Serial number, CD title, protection, price, group. Group, in this case, you can choose which type of group that you want. If you want, or you have choose the group, or you have input all of these attribute, then you may press the button submit, or if you want to clear the form, you can reset it again. This is the coding for add cd.php. Type include dbcon.php. This is for the SQL connection of the local host for database, and declare any variable for this website. We declare A, B, C, D, E, F, and using method post as number, title, price, type, and insert into table CD with values of the declared variable just now. And this is for my SQL query, and if run queue, it will echo database have been saved, and it will be directed to the update list.php. Else, it will directed to the update list.php also, and echo referenced at form.html. This is the coding for edit.php, which is for update record. And for edit CD records, using method post and action edit.php. And in this website also, to create connection, we have to include dbcon.php and select number from CD and declare result equal to MySQL query and CD equal to get ID. If submit equal to edit data, SQL equal to select star from where number equal to CD. And this for query, and another variable is for fetch array, and all of this for the input in a table. And if submit equal to update, CD equal to get ID, and all the other variable for post method, and update CD table, set serial number, CD title, production, price, type, where number equal to CD. If it's successful, it will echo record updated and update list.php and directed to the update list.php. For the delete, submit equal to delete, delete from the ID, and after the number have been deleted, record updated will be displayed. It shows that the ID has been deleted and it will be directed to the update list.php. Button back, it will be back to the update list.php. This is the coding for run application.php. First, include dbcon.php and declare variable to select from the table in database and query by declaring another variable. And this is all for the coding for style interface. And this is function validate in JavaScript. You want to output certain variable. This is the declaration of variable and output with different variable with different form name. And this is the continued interface. And this is reference of certain link for our website. And this is for sub menu according to your preferred interface. And rental application, this is for if you want to make the form required, which means you have to fill in the required field. If not, there will be reminder that you must fill in the required field. Form name, brand, method, post, and action add.php, and date, CD title, and for the customer name, you put it required, and input type text, passport, phone number, membership ID. This coding is using radio button, which means if you type yes, there will be displayed member ID and you have to fill in. Input type radio on click. And this one is input type text member ID. If you choose yes, you have to put member ID, enter membership ID here, and then you can enter redeem points. This is for only for if you are a membership in our CD rental. So this is for only membership. You can enter the redeem point here. And if you have done, click proceed button. If not, if you want to clear, you can reset it again by clicking this button. This is the coding for addRental.php. You have to include dbcon.php for the connection, and declare 5 variable. Title equal to post method title, and SQL select from CD, get CD, record, and variable D equal to record no, and declare variable for post using post method date and NRIC. This is for rental ID, date, NRIC, sub, and CD number, and D equal to record number. This is just for the command, is just for testing. You can test it before running the fully coding. This is for the customer of NRIC, name, age, phone, and member ID. All of this by using post method. And this is if you want to echo and for rental you can insert into rental values A, B, C, J, D. And for customer, declare variable and insert into customer values. This one is for table rental, and this one is for table customer. This is the variable declaration of the attribute from the database. For rental, MySQL query run CD, and for customer, run cast equal to MySQL query. For rental, if run CD, it will head to the location which is index.html. Else, it will go to run application.php. If run cast, the header will go into the index.html tool, or else it will go also to the run application.php. This is the recording for return cd.php. In PHP, we type include dbcon.php. Declare 3 variables, 1 variable to select from the table in database. The second one is for MySQL query. And the third one is record cd to fetch array, MySQL fetch array, and declare title and return using post method, title and subdate. This attribute must be the same as in the local host. Declare another variable SQL return. This is to select from table CD where CD title is equal to title. Before this is for the SQL connection, and this one is for the table CD title. If data equal to MySQL fetch array, CD equal to data, no. SQL return equal to select star from rental where number equal to CD and status active. And for the rental application, using span class required. This is for the required information. Form name ran, method post, action return cd.php. cd title in the select name title value cd available. Fetch array option name title row cd title. Close the option and select. For the submission date, input type date, and you can choose whatever date that you want to sub. For the submission date, and for the input type button, proceed. You can proceed if you have done. For the submission, this is the coding for report.php. Include the beacon.php here, and here also you have to include the beacon.php and declare variable to select table from localhost and query using MySQL query, and this is for the sales report. And sales report, as usual, you have to select staff from staff. This is for selection from the table in database. And query, fetch array, and name, username, and name ran, method post and action. Total collection is required, and select from rental using in the process. This is here the process. You can see this, it will be processed here. And total rental, select from rental and will be processed here, just as the same from the above. Total collection also select from cd. This is actually total collection membership from rental. This is total rental, and this is for total cd collection for membership, and total customer membership. And this coding will show all of these variable or information for total collection, total rental, total cd collection, and total customer. This is the coding for logout.php. First, initialize the session start, and unset all of the session variables. Unset session username. Finally, destroy the session destroy. Include URL for login page to login again, which is header will be directed to the index.html. Is it script type JavaScript using function logout. If you want to confirm, are you sure you want to log out? Window.location, we will go logout.php, return true, else it will return false. This is the coding for error page. It starts with using PHP. Don't forget to include dbeacon.php. By using style set of CSS, all of this is for the interface. You can create the interface using your own creativity. In this website, we use this coding style have to be closed, and script source. And this one is search box. If you want to put search box, and script if you want to make the sub menu appear after the distance from top or current vertical scroll position from the top, you can use this coding. And for the header, you type 404 error not found, and using span class equal to required. If you do not enter the username or password correctly, this reminder will come out and you cannot enter or sign in to our website.